Alright guys, what is going on? Today is going to be a super exciting day because today is going to be the first time in history of this channel that we are making our own angle mods. I have angle mods on the S14 that I all bought pretty much from different companies. Zach in the E36 has angle mods from our friend Thomas Made the Knuckles, and we have E46 lower control arms. So today we are going to be extending stock E36 lower control arms probably an inch or more or less, don't know exactly yet, and we're going to be cutting and modding these extra knuckles we have. So we got this from our friend Stanley the other day when we pulled this out for, I don't remember what we pulled out the front for. I think we just pulled out the front because he was giving it to us. Oh yeah, we needed the axle, so we got the front too because he was just getting rid of it. So I already took all the bolts off of the control arm, the knuckles, and the tie rods. I'm just gonna pop all those out with a hammer real quick, and then I'll show you what you have to do. It's really easy. I'm pretty sure you just extend this right here. I've never done this before, but I mean, I've seen tons of videos, and mine are extended, so I kind of know how to do it. Alright, so we got the dust shields off the knuckles and got it all taken apart. Our next step, oh, this is dirty, probably should clean it. The next step is right here is where your tie rod bolts up to. Basically what we're gonna do is cut this as straight as possible, probably on this line right here actually, this little like divot. And then we're gonna try to cut it flush with this kind of downward part right here, and then pretty much just weld it to right to there. Alright, so we just cut off the front piece as straight as we possibly could. Now we're basically just going to cut it a little bit farther back, and then we'll show you what we're going to do. We're basically just going to go ahead and weld it on there. Alright, we're about to weld the new piece onto the knuckle right here. We shortened it actually more than Zach's car out there. I don't know if that's good or bad. As long as we weld it strong, hopefully everything's good. Hopefully it doesn't bind up. It really shouldn't, but we're gonna put it to the test probably later today. So we were originally gonna extend the lower control arms about an inch. Now I'm thinking of it, we're gonna do 30 to 40 millimeters. My car is 40, and we're cutting these knuckles pretty short, so I feel like it'd be better to just ball out and extend them even longer. So that's probably what we're gonna do. Hopefully Zach comes back soon. But yeah, let's weld this knuckle up, we'll bang out the other knuckle, and then we'll be back and we'll get started on doing the control arms. Alright, so we're about to do the other knuckle. Oh, we didn't even show you guys this knuckle, hang on. So here's the knuckle right here. Freshly TIG welded, super penetrated. So he's breaking out the, the thing. Caliper. He's gonna measure it, and then we're gonna go ahead and cut this other piece, weld that, and then after we weld that, it's time to start on the control arms. Yeah, make sure the measurements are accurate. Alright, so Zach just came back. We got the E36. We're about to back it in the garage. We're actually going to be lowering the front end as well. Look at that slamper gang out there. So yeah, we're going to get the E36 in. We're going to take the whole front end apart and then extend the lower control arms and then start putting it back together. This is going to be so rad. Alright, show off the control arm. We just finished up the control arm. I'm just gonna measure here and here, and it's about how much caster? I don't fucking know. It's like, I don't think I measured it right. Just put it here. Alright, so we're working on the control arms right now. We got these boxes we found in the yard, and we just like cut them shorter, and it actually works really good. It's like, we'll show you when we're done welding it, but this is definitely way better. Bolt it up, touch on it. Just fine. Come over here, Kira. Alright, so I'm getting the bolts out that bolt your control arm to your subframe. It's kind of like next to the motor mount. These are usually the hardest thing to get out when you're replacing your control arms for either E46 lower control arms or extended ones like we're doing. After you get that, there's two bolts in the back, and then pretty much unbolt the coil and the caliper, and the whole thing drops. So once we do that, we'll be able to test fit our new knuckles and control arms. Alright, so quick update for you guys. We are completely done with the control arms and knuckles. They're all bolted up on the ground. We just got to put them in the car. We're working on the custom tie rods right now. I will explain to you when we're done how we did it. But how we did it is going to be super strong. And honestly, none of this stuff should break. My worst fear is like it binding up because of how much we modded these knuckles. Like we seriously shortened them way more than Zach's car is, and we thought that was a lot. So hopefully everything goes good. It has mad camber and it has a lot of self-steer because we also added a little bit of caster, which I don't think you guys have seen these at all, but like check them out. Turned out super professional if you ask me. All right, so excuse the dirt on my forehead. Oh, I kind of got it. I know it's there. But this is so awesome. Like we just got the one front wheel back on there. It has a ridiculous amount of camber and it's not even on the ground yet. Like it's probably gonna have as much as the Kooky. So that's gonna be awesome. Ron, you ready to feel the mad angle?
Hell yeah.
Zach, you ready to feel the mad angle?
Yeah.
This man. But guys, like we might be pulling off the most camera, you know, the E36s we've ever had around here, you know, GS and Quan Fab. This is seriously like a good, like, it really may have more camera than the Kooky when it goes on the ground.
No.
Yeah, but it's not on the ground. The ground is gonna make a big difference. We'll see. I'll be able to tell when it's on the ground.
It's got a lot for front camera on it.
If you think it's gonna have more, drop it in the comments. If you're voting for the Kooky, drop it in the comments. We'll see. Either way, this thing's got mad caster, mad angle, and mad style points, and it's gonna be sick. All right, guys, moment of truth right here. About to lower down the E36. Oh my goodness. Dude, yes.
Can't even get a picture.
That's baller. That's baller. It's gonna rub, that's all right. Dude, that is a lot. Go ahead. We're already into rubbing issues, so. All right, back up. Take it out, Glen. Hey, look. Turn the wheel all the way to the left and just itch it forward so it pushes it to full lock. Oh, that is full lock? Oh yeah, all the angle mods, boy.
It's right here.
Yeah, but that's okay. Mine did that. Damn! What's the other side? Hold it, hold it. It's pretty much no it. Dude.
The Ackerman ain't bad.
Zach, this is actually good. All right, go ahead. Oh my. Oh, it didn't scrape. This man says we got no brakes. I mean, he got a lot of camera. Maybe they slipping. We haven't touched the brakes though, so. Well, these rotors actually were kind of rusty, so maybe they're a little worse. All right, let's test this thing out. I was gonna get out for you guys, but I'm sorry. I gotta feel the angle. It only rubs when we do straight. What just happened? Oh no! Oh shit! Oh my god, I fucking hate you! Who didn't tighten something?
Wait, what the fuck broke?
What broke?
I don't even know.
It's drifting.
These man's promising me it won't break. It won't break.
The weakest part.
We thought about that part that we didn't do more reinforcement on, but then it was like, it should work. And then it didn't work.
I'm driving, I'm like, it don't feel right. Boom! Y'all didn't tighten something. It was probably Zach fucking didn't tighten that bolt I told him to.
We'll fix it. It's just a fender bender.
And we thought about the issue before it even happened, and then it happened.
Put it this way, I've never seen a tire bend so badass in my life.
That's not badass, you ripped my side skirt off.
I can't even get a cool thumbnail pic right now because my phone's dead.
It did feel cool as fuck sideways. I was so much angle.
We're gonna fix it. Dude, it felt so good sideways.
How fucked up is my coil?
I can't see it, Zach.
It's not,
it
snapped off.
Huh?
It's not fucked up.
It snapped off.
My coilover snapped.
It bent the tie rod too.
It broke the coilover in half.
At least it didn't break that shit.
Yeah, it did. It broke the
off.
It broke the coilover.
Let me see.
We messed up.
I fucking hate you guys.
We fucking knew that piece too.
Alright, this should work to get us home. We have officially killed it.
I'm tired of running. Decline, don't show the viewers this. Kill me.
Well, we got it home, kind of. All right, so the camera is about to die, so we gotta make this ending real quick. But we already know what we messed up on. So on the lower control arms for Zach's car that we made, with the way we welded it on the one side closer to the ball joint for the knuckle, we welded it all the way around because it was easy to do. The points that we welded on the back were harder because the way it was like round, and then on the inside it divoted in. So we couldn't weld that way. So me and Quan both were like, we should cut it and bend it down and weld it. But we were like, no, it's probably good. Let's just go drift, and that's where we messed up. And now I'm gonna have to buy Zach a coilover because it's my fault. But it's whatever, we're gonna get Zach a new coilover. We were gonna fix the control arm tonight, but it's really late, so we'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna fix the control arm. We're gonna reinforce the control arm. Everything else on the car is like butter strong. Like everything is super strong, but that was the one part that was super weak. So we're gonna reinforce that how we think we should do it. We gotta make another tie rod because it bent when the wheel hit it, and hopefully we'll get it all back together. Maybe throw a different coilover we have laying around in there or something. But yeah, it sucks because everything else turned out so well. And it looked good, and we were really hyped. The car drifted really well though. So, and the alignment actually felt good. So come back tomorrow, hopefully we'll get this car fixed up, guys. Catch you next time. Always go with your gut on fixing things. Peace.